They lost that money to a kangaroo who definitely, whether he's rapping or not, he's definitely smarter than they are.
I put the money in the jacket on the kangaroo, and now he hopping away.
Shit, that kangaroo is a titty bar right now. Shit, that making it rain and everything. That kangaroo told his friends. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts. So, y'all voted for this. You know, every week we do the bad movie reviews, and you vote for them. So, out of all of the movies that you could have chosen, you said, you know something? Let me holler at my man just one more time, my man, Kangaroo Jack. That's the one y'all want to see. And I'm going to tell you.
I'd love to know why.
I asked why too, and then I quickly found out. See, this is what Martin's already checked out. I got you. Martin said, because Martin yesterday said, yeah, Kangaroo Jack, I got nothing to say about that shit. You got mad at me because I said, wait, Martin, I got some things to say about you. You said, you always got shit to say about movies. I'm like, wait a minute, like, what we fucking do?
Oh, that was a week ago.
Yeah, that was a week ago. I forgot. That's right.
Sound like it was yesterday.
Yeah, bringing them on. That's right. You're fucking insane. I remember thinking with this film, I said, man, it's one of those straightforward bad movies, man. I don't know what I can say about this. But as I started watching it and also remembering when the movie was coming out, I said, oh yeah, I can see why people are pissed about this film. Kangaroo Jack, people.
And now he hopping away.
Bruckheimer presents.
Jerry Bruckheimer presents.
Yeah,
you didn't know that? Jerry Bruckheimer presents a rapping fucking kangaroo. He said, wait a minute, rapping? I didn't see no rapping. I saw that kangaroo jumping around and I heard him go like, but I didn't hear no rapping. And that was the thing with this movie. I remember back in the day, this movie pissed a lot of people off because they paid money thinking that they were going to see a movie about a CG rapping kangaroo.
I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hip hop, and you don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie set up. Jump. This is great. Directed by David McNally.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, this is great. It's like, I heard you stop.
Yeah,
yeah. For a movie called Kangaroo Jack, ain't a whole lot of kangaroo.
And you know
Jack.
when they got to the movie and paid their good money, they went in there in the most. Now, I ain't going to say that they didn't get a rapping kangaroo. They didn't get it the way he thought they were. The most they got out of that kangaroo was this.
And his name is Kangaroo Jack.
Wait a minute. Wait, is that a lyric? Is he beatboxing or something? I thought I wanted to see a rapping kangaroo. Now, I'll tell you, first of all, this is a pet peeve of mine in movies. Don't no kangaroos make no sounds like this. Now, I currently don't know any kangaroos, but I've seen nature specials, and I've never seen one where a kangaroo makes gremlin noises. If you're going to have the kangaroo make any kind of noises and have these people thought that they were going to see a kangaroo that raps, make the fucking kangaroo rap.
Love the jacket, Charlie. Nice. I said a hip hop, the hippie to
You know, that's what people came to see. And all they got was
with an Australian accent.
With an Australian accent. I'll say the hip hop, the hippie to the hippie to the hip hop, hippie, you don't stop the rockin' mic.
Love the jacket, Charlie.
But people.
Well, it's funny that whole like, hey, he's rapping, but he sounds Australian. It's like, yeah, rap had been co-opted so much by that point. This is nothing new.
Right.
Yeah, he was the Iggy Azalea of rapping kangaroos. Before Iggy Azalea, that was Kangaroo Jack.
Yeah, without the ass. Without the ass.
She seems so familiar.
But people, that's what they advertised to people, and they got in there, and all they got was now with that advertising. And it was completely shitty, false advertising they got. People are hot. I think half the bad reviews because people didn't get a CG rapping kangaroo. And they would have liked it anyway.
I didn't want that, but you told me that's what I was getting.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a bad review because there wasn't a CG rapping
I normally hate this kind of shit, but you said it. But you know what? People went to see this and they still kept hope alive. They said, you know what? He'll find because people thought because they just waited. People and they said, you know what? He'll find that magic jacket. He'll find those shades. He'll somehow get the powers of a dead rapper, get the spirit of a dead rapper up in him. And Kangaroo Jack. You know what? Kangaroo whack, hack, Jacky Sacky. Kangaroo.
Now you doing all the rapping.
I said a whack, hack, a flacket and a hacket. Kangaroo Jack will be born. We just gotta wait. A lot of people said, just calm down. Calm your ass down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Daddy, it's coming. Just wait.
Where's the rapping kangaroo? Shut up! Didn't want to be in this motherfucker
waiting just
anyway.
like you are, okay? Just chill.
I don't want to watch this shit anyway. God damn it.
Dad put the flask out.
Shit, watch this shit. Daddy gonna get another drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy, the titty joint.
I got the Kangaroo Jack right here, boy.
Where's your daughter? Oh, fuck. But
it's been 6 hours.
Yeah. But what kept people patient, even with just all the grunting, is that even with the grunting kangaroo, even without the rapping and everything, even with it going against what they were told and advertised what they would get, that kangaroo still had more personality than the human characters that we are introduced to. The human characters that we are introduced to here, they come in and they are in. The reason why they're so dumb is because they ain't really fully developed to the point that they just mentally challenged almost. The movie is rushing so fast to try to get it. It's rushing and still it feels like forever to get to this stupid ass plot that everybody was promised.
Yeah.
The only reason it works is because this is Jerry O'Connell?
Yeah.
You got it.
Jerry O'Connell's character sounds like an idiot. The moment that we meet him, we don't even see him. The moment we hear him, he sounds stupid. His narration in this movie on how his mom ended up marrying a gangster, it contradicts all the images that we see being played.
First was that my mom met Sal. She hadn't dated much since Dad died, but I could tell right away she was interested. Well, feared.
You know, funny thing is, maybe mom wasn't dating, but it was clear that mom was fucking around.
Right.
Mom was out there looking for some dick the day Dad died.
that whole scene of like my wholesome mom got preyed upon by this gangster. You're like, your mom is drunk before she even met him.
Look at her. Yeah.
Like when you said things weren't the same when Dad died, do you mean mom was happier? Because mom is looking for some dick right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't no question about it.
I like the way he's talking about his mom, like mom out there in a nice long flower dress.
Yeah.
She's at a church social.
Yeah, with that goddamn Catholic shawl on.
No, man. She got the little shorts on looking for funnel cake.
Mom's stumbling.
Yeah.
When Christopher Walken plays the gangster stepdad in this, and he don't like Charlie is Jerry O'Connell's name in the movie. Even he don't like Charlie because he's already adopted a little thug on his own that has potential.
Yeah.
My little bitch ass stepson ain't got nothing on this dude that's coming up.
No, he's looking at Jerry like, yeah, if I wasn't married to your mother, you would remember my crew. I would have had you whacked long time ago, before you were 12. Would have put your little ass in a cinder block. You'd be at the bottom of the fucking river. He didn't.
Cement shoes.
Yeah, he already got somebody he's mentoring right now. And you want to say, man, these guys are bad news, but they don't have to do much to hurt this guy. Like, I don't know why they didn't kill this kid a long time ago, because it's so easy to kill this kid and make it look like an accident.
Go long.
Was that I went out for a 20-yard and I couldn't swim.
So his little ass ran out into the water
To get a football.
and said, I can't swim, and ran straight towards water. Yeah. What the fuck is going on with this kid?
Trying to look cool.
Let him keep going.
Yeah.
Let nature take its course.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Darwinism
in full effect.
By the way, is that Diane Cannon playing the mom?
Don't know, because she never came back.
Yeah, you never see her again.
Yeah. That, you know what? That kid didn't throw that football. Darwinism. Threw that football.
Yeah. It's time for him to go.
Yeah, man. This is as dumb as that character is, at least they give you a good explanation as to why he's friends with another type that we've seen in this movie. So we know that this kid grows up to be Jerry O'Connell, and the kid that we'll see in a little bit grows up to be Anthony Anderson. And you know, this is one of those movies where you have the handsome white lead who has the funny black friend. You know, that's a typical Hollywood package, or it used to be, at least a lot
Funny,
back.
chubby black friend.
Yeah, like to make sure he ain't gonna fuck nothing.
Right.
Well,
Hold on.
especially Anthony Anderson, that's what his whole career was until he did The Shield.
Yep.
It was just being the fat, loud black friend.
Silly.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why he got that call. The script said, black, loud, chubby black friend. And they said, we got the guy.
Yeah.
Neutered. Don't forget neutered.
And ain't got everything's gone smooth down there.
Yeah.
like a eunuch.
He's got to be a eunuch.
Yeah.
I'm talking Ken doll here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you usually get a lot of movies where they don't explain, because back then they tried to even have diversity then, but it was in ways where it was obviously forced. They used to just throw in random black dudes to hang out with white leads.
Yeah.
You know, like Dave Chappelle here with Tom Hanks and You Got Mail.
He made no sense in that film.
Even Dave Chappelle looking at him like, why are we friends?
And Tom Hanks was like, yeah, I really don't know.
I don't know. I've tried to get you to leave me alone for the last fucking 5 minutes, man.
Any chance you just go back over there?
Yeah.
20 years difference in their ages too.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
He's looking at him like, this makes no sense at all.
Yeah, I know.
So
getting paid, though.
Just having you around makes me look cool, though.
Yeah. You're keeping me safe in this black neighborhood I'm passing through. Don't go away yet. But at least here they have an explanation for the backstory. Their friendship is out of obligation. It's like at least for those other movies, like, okay, these people they're not friends. Here you look at these two and like, they'd never be friends. They're like, nope, they would not. Except for one thing that happened with them, and Lewis, who's the Anthony Anderson character, would not let him live that down. He saved his life on a beach where adults could give a fuck less about the kids.
There's two people standing up there watching him.
Look, no one's listening to. Look at this. No one's listening to his little black ass, man. Not one person. Not one white person got up and looked. Look at him.
I mean, yeah, he is the only black kid on that whole white beach.
True.
Not one white person budged while he said, help, someone's dying. They said, oh, that's that nigga with the cape on right there. No, never mind. It's that little weird black kid who's been wearing the towel around his neck. He's mentally ill. Fucking,
Better be bent down and pick up somebody's wallet, they pay attention.
Or if he said, like, I'm sorry, it is a white kid who's drowning.
You didn't say all that.
yeah. I would at least understand if somebody like, well, that fucking black kid shut the fuck. Nobody even looked. Everybody like they could give a shit less about
to
him.
drown him out.
Yeah.
Mom said no fraternizing with the help.
Yeah.
So we can't.
Yeah. And that's exactly what it took. It took one person to look over there and be like, oh shit, it's the white kid drowning.
I said you.
That black kid's trying to drown that white kid. Everybody out. Get him. Get his black ass. You see him? When they saw his ass, boy, this is the thing. When they saw a black kid running, they don't even know nobody's drowning. Look at this.
They thought he stole
Look
something.
at this. Stop! That nigga stole something. Hey!
The whole beach starts moving.
He stole a hot dog. Everybody stop. So Charlie is 5 years later. Jump 5. I mean, I'm so fit. 5 years later. Jump like 20 years later. 20 years later, these dudes in their 30s now. Charlie is grown. He has a salon. For some reason, he wanted to be a hairstylist. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But Charlie has grown up. He's got this hair salon that we don't really understand why. And you think at first like, oh well, shit, maybe his gangster stepdad and him, maybe they're cool now. Look, he's getting them things. It's like, no, I got him this salon so I could send Italian stereotypes over to collect my money.
Hey, cabon.
He might as well come in here and talk about, hey, bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah, I know, man, for real.
He might as well walk in and say, it's me, I'm Mario.
And let me get a gabagoo while I'm here.
Yeah. Man, you may as well walk in with an organ grinder and a monkey dancing. Get a
He might as well come in dressed like Super Mario, man. Hey, I got a board.
Hey, Carbon.
Why don't Charlie just leave? He's a grown-ass man. And it's not like he can stay behind because his dad or stepdad's taking all his money. He ain't really doing that well. Well, first of all, Charlie's just a bitch. That's the reason why. Charlie ain't no man. He's a pushover. And even if he left, he would still have to deal with Lewis, who's more dangerous than the gangsters, actually. Stupid ass. Because all the dumb situations that he gets them into. And the whole time, you think like, man, leave him alone. Charlie always says, Charlie, like, get away from that guy. He's dangerous. He's toxic. And Charlie always says, well, he saved my life 20 years ago. You mean you ain't taking him out to dinner and bought him 20 years worth of drinks? You ain't got him a prostitute or something?
But constantly, Lewis is always like, man, I got this new thing for us to do. And we gonna get into it. I don't know about that, Lewis, but I saved your life, though. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Charlie has been Lewis's bitch for 20 years, man. He could put Charlie out on the corner and have him sell ass. He could put him in lipstick.
Hey, I saved your life. Shake it.
He said, shit, you already a hairstylist. Let me put you these stockings and some lipstick and these high heels. Let me put you these fishnets over here. Have you sell some ass. Man, I don't know, man. Look, I ain't like that. Man, I saved your life, man. Oh, okay. All right.
Just this once.
This week.
He might as well, because no matter how stupid or illegal it is, Charlie's like always, okay, let's go.
So I need your help. If I don't get these TVs off the truck, man, I don't get paid.
TVs off a truck?
Yeah, doesn't sound shady at all.
At all.
This sounds illegal.
Cause it is, motherfucker, stupid ass. Hey, I love y'all to death, man. But the day y'all come in and tell me to get anything off a truck, unless it's ice cream, I ain't doing that shit. They could probably get away with this shit, man, if it weren't for one thing that. Why do black men always have to do this? It gets them in trouble every time, and we've seen this. It's been a pattern in the last few reviews that we've done. Why do black men always gotta?
No.
You know what? That's a black
Wait,
night right there.
You don't do that every morning when you wake up?
Yeah, I do.
You do it, right?
Yeah, that's why I wake up. I wake up 45 minutes early, so I have time.
That's black night right there. Why do black men always have to?
So good! So good!
At home by themselves. Apparently, we just go fucking crazy. There's always a song in our head. People, that is Boat Trip. That was Black Night. And now, Lewis could have got away with the caper. He could have got away with the crime if it just weren't for that pesky song in black men's heads that make them dance all the time.
Ah! Come on, Charlie, break it down with me. Snake it. Come on, snake it to. Whoa!
They like goddamn black drivers.
He just stole some
dancing
shit
for 1 second.
So he started dancing in the car.
Yeah, he just started dancing, man. He's riding with a bunch of stolen TVs. He's in the middle of New York traffic, and this fool just can't stop doing this black dancing.
Ah! Come on, Charlie, break it down with me.
He's dancing with stolen TVs,
Stolen merchandise
in the
in the car.
middle of traffic, and swerving, almost hitting white people. So of course, what's going to happen next? He's going to attract the police.
Pull over to the curb. Pull over to the curb. Watch out! Watch out! Here we go! Okay. You are breaking so many laws right now.
Mainly the laws of physics, because if you saw this before, people, there's another thing with me. In these movies.
New York traffic.
New York traffic. You saw cars right ahead of them right there. Did the motherfuckers teleport between the cars?
In that big ass truck.
Did they have some X-Men car powers that went ahead of the... Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't go back to jail, Charlie. So somehow I got to outrun these police cars in this big slow-ass truck.
With a truck full of stolen merchandise.
So somehow I must muster magical black powers that allow me to teleport through New York traffic in the middle of the day.
I got a secret weapon, though. I'm going to step on the gas all the way.
See, some people only do it halfway. See?
Here's the thing. When you know the irony, probably didn't see it coming. The stolen TVs, that's some gangster shit right there, right?
Oh,
like the gangster who is Charlie's stepdad, Christopher Walken.
Billy's reaction.
What?
And Christopher Walken came in just to get his money, and he wanted his money that day because that's all you had him for. You had him for one day. And even then, he probably did half a day of shooting. This fool didn't have to go to Australia. He didn't have to do any scenes with a stupid CG kangaroo. But when he was there, I tell you what, for the hours that he was there, he gave them maximum Christopher Walken.
Yes, he did.
I must continue to live with my lovely wife, and tears on her pillow are a plethora to me, anathema to me. You see what they got me doing? I can't even talk straight. Take it easy, son.
He's almost gave himself a seizure. He was doing Christopher Walken so hard, and he's Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
This is where we start to see Christopher Walken parody himself.
Yeah, I felt like it started here.
It started here. This is when Christopher Walken looked at comedians and people. And he's like, "Hey, that's funny." He started. And he wanted to do what he saw them do.
Right.
Yeah, he got Tourette's and shit doing
funny.
it. Yeah, that's funny. It wasn't Christopher Walken anymore. It was a parody of himself. He thought people were doing a better him than himself. Yeah, Michael Shannon coming in. I would say this. One of the cool things about the movie, you see Michael Shannon right here. I thought they did this with all the kids. I thought they did perfect casting. With the kid who played a younger Michael Shannon in here. That's the kid right there. I don't know the kid's name, but I thought, man, that was actually perfect casting. Even young Charlie and Lewis were pretty good. But Michael Shannon comes in, man.
But that's good. They don't usually get the black kids right.
No, they don't.
It's like, is that a girl? And now they don't give a fuck when it comes to black. When they cast them as kids, unless it's a black movie, they get somebody who's totally different shade of black, or different colors.
Yeah, he was the kid that tried to unsuccessfully drown Charlie. And he's like, shit, I should have known.
Still alive.
All these years to finish the job. But, and the funny thing is, it's like, really, you can guess who it is if they just gave him enough lines and let the action play. You can put it together. But nah, they had to let you know because 20 years later, he's still using the same line.
Hey, kid. Go along.
Charlie jumps the window.
Yeah.
He's on the floor. He's like, Jesus, gets him every time. Wow.
Sorry, it's Pavlovian at this point. I don't like that guy, but I just want to impress him.
He's like, I was stopped, but he does it every time. Michael Shannon is actually good in the movie. He's not given a whole lot to do, but you kind of wish he had because.
No, I liked him and Christopher Walken.
I did too. No, they're fun spots. They don't have a whole lot to do in the movie though. That's all. You got to wonder though if these gangsters are as dumb as Lewis and Charlie, man, because they hire these idiots to work for them, and they're never prepared for the job, no matter how simple the job is. They just have to deliver an envelope, not a package, just an envelope. The moment they give Lewis that envelope, he immediately right in front of them starts fucking up.
You give this envelope to Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is expecting you no later than noon local time. You will not be late.
What's in here, man?
You will not look.
You stupid? What?
Jesus Christ!
You don't have to be around gangsters. You don't do that shit with people's mail.
I was gonna say, if I handed you an envelope that I purposely sealed, you don't just start opening that
Martin,
shit.
what's this? Well, maybe I would. You don't do that with people's mail. You don't do anything. He's in front of gangsters like, oh shit, what's in this?
But it's like, they know these two, right? He's like, I could go get one of my gangster guys to do it. No, I'll pick you two stooges who can't fucking walk down the street properly to go deliver this important package.
Yeah.
And the moment and go look shocked when he tries to open that shit. It's just stupid. What's in this? Some shit that gets you shot right there on the spot.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Like, no matter how evil these gangsters are, you would be like, man, you deserve that shit.
Never mind. Plow, you free.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do nothing for it no more.
You in the middle of a gangster's living room, you gonna open up his mail right in front of Get your head slapped right there. You stupid.
You better start choking him.
Yeah. I don't care if it's junk mail. I don't care what it is. You don't do that shit.
My suspicion of crack. That
Don't
touch my shit.
I don't care if it's an envelope of coupons. You don't do that shit.
Coupons.
You know those coupons you get the mail like that.
Sure.
You don't do that, man. You don't do that. That's at all. But hey, it's okay. Jack is coming, man. Jack is going to make this movie so much better with the hip hop, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all just wait. Jack gonna be here, man, for real. He coming.
Yeah. What you saw in the trailer, that was just the beginning.
Jack is coming, man. Y'all serious? He gonna rap. Concert coming, man.
Right. As long as we get that Jackie Legs concert, that's all I care about.
Shit, MC Jackie Legs, man. He gonna drop some bars, man. Shit's gonna be fire.
He gonna spit that hot fire.
He gonna spit that hot fire, man, when he comes in here. Telling y'all just waiting. Oh, I hope he does. I'm sick of these two already. They go on the plane.
Oh, you sick of them? That's too bad.
Yeah, they got this Two Stooges routine going on. They ain't even in Australia yet.
So much to get them over there.
We ain't even in Australia yet, Joe. I'm just waiting to land so we can just get this shit done, get with this kangaroo. But nah, they got to go to the bathroom and do their comedy routine, their shtick, their doo-doo shtick.
Like 50 grand there. Oh my God. Something doesn't smell right here. Look at it.
No, I'm looking.
Here, help me scoop it up.
Oh, this is one big load.
What a mess.
She's looking like this is lame.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. She's like, so they dropped a bunch of money in there. Right?
Yeah.
She's not even buying it.
She's like, she thinks, these dudes are trying to hit on her or something.
Yeah.
There's always guys trying to do some funny routine to get my attention.
That's funny. It's one big load because this is basically a kids movie up until you get to stuff like that. And you're like,
yeah,
maybe not.
That's the thing. It's really not that much of a kids movie. We can't decide what it wants to be, man. Because it's a Jerry Bruckheimer movie, man. Even the editor is like, if y'all don't get to this fucking kangaroo right now, I'm sick. Even the editor wants to get there because the moment we land in Australia, he's like, good, boat, bridge, landmarks. Let's go. Let's get this shit done.
You gotta love that.
He's like, hey, we gonna do no cool montage. He's like, fuck it. We gonna snort this cocaine. Let's get this shit going. All right, hey, let's go. All right, everybody, let's go. Yeah, plane, land. Yeah, right, everybody off. Let's go, Australia. Hey, what's up, mate?
So I got these shots lined up. No. I use stock footage. I got it all together. Don't even worry about that.
No. Of course, when they get there, they got to do all the obvious things. They got to get there and because being dumb Americans is probably the smartest thing that they did with this, man. Because you just sit up here shaking your head. Because when they get there, they got to do the usual, man. They got what they pretty much do is everything that Australians hate. They play that one song that Australians say, cut that shit off. We don't like. We know it. It's cool, but we don't play that all the time. Random shots of koalas.
Yeah, I know.
Goddamn lizards.
The Gila monsters.
This is like a travel video that you see on YouTube.
Yeah, nobody was listening to Men at Work by that time.
I was for real. Yeah, Men at Work was like, what, that night, 88 or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the song you play when you talk about Australia, and you could tell that this really is stock footage. Because it's not video. I mean, it's not film. They pulled this from video. Like that koala's from a nature show or something.
Or a Qantas commercial.
Yeah. Somebody they took a camera and pointed it at a TV and shot that.
Yeah. The one with the kangaroo was even worse.
Oh.
That was all grainy.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't matching shots at all.
That's a TV.
Yeah, you're right. All that artifacting around it.
That's 8mm film shot from a television screen.
Yeah.
He got something better before the rapping kangaroo comes. They got the opening act with the musical stylings of Lewis and Charlie over here.
Oh, Lord.
We're living in the land of love. You better take cover.
I know y'all just didn't hit Jack. I've been waiting for this kangaroo through the whole movie. I know y'all just didn't run over this kangaroo. I've been waiting for the main character. They're like, no, we didn't just hit Jack. We ran that motherfucker completely over.
So let's roll.
You can't just leave it in the middle of the road. I gotta at least pull it off to the side.
They pull a hit on him.
Yeah. It's like their job was to go shoot that kangaroo in the head. Plop, plop. Finish him off. Stop crying. Stop crying.
That's some shit of The Sopranos right there.
You gotta make your bones sometime.
Yeah. People saying, man, there's more. And people are saying, yeah, I definitely hope that there's more to it. Oh, and I definitely hope there's more to this than just a setup for a lame Weekend at Bernie's gag.
Oh! Come on, man. Just one picture for the Brooklyn crew.
All right, just one.
Oh, woo!
Well, let's make this quick.
Yep, that big boy. All right. Say cheese!
And people are like, fuck it, I'm out, man. I waited long enough.
Bye.
I waited long enough. No, man, I'm not. But wait. Oh, shit. Can it be? Rise, motherfucker, rise. Rise, Jack has risen. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey, look how tall he is.
Oh, yes, justice for Jack. Jack is back.
By the way, that would have killed him.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not just that. That would have killed him.
No, you're right.
And
Would have caved in
of
his
course.
chest.
And people like, you know what? I knew it. I knew he'd be here. Now, this is the point. I told y'all. Now, see, this is the point where Jack done knocked this fool out. Jack's gonna get over him. He gonna start singing "Mama Said Knock You Out." And then Charlie and Louis are gonna be like, "Oh shit, you can talk? A talking kangaroo? Not just a talking roo. I'm a rapping roo." You know, everybody know the movie's gonna kick in. It's just like, oh shit, it's a moment. Wait a minute, where's he going? Hold on. Wait, Jack, where you going? Hey, Jack! Jack! Jack!
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Jack, you ain't rapped yet! Fuck you, Jack!
Mr. Tambourine Man!
Jack, come back! No, man, you coming back! Jack! That guy, that girl, those kids who came in to see a rapping kangaroo. This is where it is suddenly dawned on them. Wait a minute. This is not a movie about a rapping, jacket-wearing kangaroo. This is about two idiots who were sent to Australia to pay for their own execution and lost the money to a kangaroo who's smarter than them and is hardly in the movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck have I done?
And that's a 10-year-old girl going, and I can't believe I remembered all that about the plot.
Now, first of all, that's an elaborate-ass plot to kill these two.
Yeah. You know what? There was something about that where I was like, yeah, that's kind of funny. They sent them on this mission to pay somebody, not realizing they're going to pay this guy to kill them.
Pay their own hitman.
Yeah. I was like, that's actually kind of funny.
No, it is funny. It is funny. The whole thing
Especially because these two idiots are so annoying. You're like, damn, it's too bad y'all fucked up the plot.
You fucked up your own plan to kill yourself.
Yeah, because we sure was looking for you to die, man. We looking forward to Buck getting a bullet in your head. They lost that money to a kangaroo who definitely, whether he's rapping or not, he's definitely smarter than they are.
I put the money in the jacket on the kangaroo, and now he hopping away.
Shit, that kangaroo's a titty bar right now. Shit,
that money.
Making it rain and everything. What the fuck? That kangaroo told his friends, "Hey man, I read these two stupid motherfuckers gave me this jacket. They had $50,000 in it. Shit, let's go." Oh y'all, we going to titty bar. Oh y'all, let's go.
Dancing.
Okay, but the real question is, what the fuck is the deal with the rapping kangaroo? I mean, we saw it. That like you put it in the trailer. You advertised it to us. So, what the fuck? Where's the rapping kangaroo? And like, well, you know what? Because everybody thought he was gonna be dropping mixtapes and he was gonna be signing contracts and they thought it was gonna be a story about a rapping kangaroo that actually got a career from two guys that found him in Australia.
So look at the poster and the trailer. You think it's going to be like an Alvin and the Chipmunks kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly, because that was a big thing. CG animals hanging out with humans and stuff.
With
Yogi Bear, all that. Yeah, so, yeah. But they said, oh, you know what, man? Oh, did you not see the fine print in the trailer where it said, "It's all a dream"?
Hip hop and you don't stop. The rock to the bang bang. Boogie set up, jump. The boogie to the rhythm of the boogie.
This is great.
No. No.
Real
And
good,
it's like, I can't win. I got what I asked for just a few seconds, and I don't even want that shit no more.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Be careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
There's no winning here, man.
He's grabbing the kid. You wanted this. Watch it.
Can I pull that? Can I pull that monkey's paw one more time? I'll take the consequences.
Damn, you had severe way.
Man, kids out there just right now just screaming. They thought they wanted to see this rapping kangaroo so bad, and they got it too.
And I can sing. I said a hip hop. The hippie,
No.
the hippie to the hip hop, and you don't
No.
to the bang bang.
Make it
Boogie to the
stop.
jump, the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to the
You're like, okay, see, he did it. Now from this point, it's just gonna be nothing but that. No,
Jack gone. No, actually, I'll give him credit for this. They try to make the most out of that dream sequence. They take that dream sequence and they squeeze the fuck out of that, man.
I bet they do.
Yeah, it's you'll appreciate this. Not because it's not just the rapping kangaroo. You also get a kangaroo that also does a Christopher Walken impression. It's actually Christopher Walken doing the voice, who not only does the voice for the kangaroo, but also breakdances.
If Sal finds out. If I find out what, Charlie? That you lost my money?
Look at the kangaroo. Do a calisthenics.
Wait. Go back.
I didn't even notice that before the kangaroo back there exercising and shit.
If I find out what, Charlie?
He's still dancing. He's talking shit. But he's in the middle talking shit there.
Hey, back to doing aerobics.
well, jazzercise was a thing.
Somebody said nightmare fuel. Yes, it is.
If Sal finds out. If I find out what, Charlie? That you lost my money?
Yeah, he back there just, what you say, jazzercise? Yeah.
They're still doing the moves. What makes me laugh is they're doing the moves while he's in there talking shit. I'm like, oh,
yeah, he's trying to be
I find
smooth.
out you took my money, Charlie.
I want, Charlie, that you lost my money?
Yeah, you tell him. He got his hype man back there. Yeah.
If I
You tell him Christopher Walken, kangaroo walking. Yeah. It's like Teddy Riley's hype man back there. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even noticed that before. The love interest here is the character Jesse, played by Estrella Warren. And yes, and no one ever asks this, watching this, like, love interest, but which guy is she into? Come on,
man.
Y'all know.
Come on.
Nobody haven't asked that question.
Let's stop bullshitting.
Well, it's even funnier because Anthony Anderson finds her first. He's like, man, I met this girl and she's all blah, blah, blah. And it's like, so what are you going to do?
Man, because Anthony Anderson thought that he thought he had a chance.
Look, I walked to this wildlife office, and there's this American girl that works there, and she is, ooh, bam, just flip it.
It's like, man.
You enjoy that? Because that's all you're going to
that's all you're going to get.
That's when he thought that he had a chance. He just got through jacking off.
Yeah. Well, actually, I just came to tell you about her. Go get her, champ.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And you know what? I'm like, why y'all think this boy had a chance here? Why y'all even think? Why y'all even let him get his hopes up with this? Because it's clear somebody had to pull him aside, and the movie had to let him know. It's like, you know something? In these, you know what kind of movie this is. In these types of movies, love is for white men.
Yeah.
Not you. Don't you realize you don't even have a dick in this movie? Right. I mean, go ahead, look down there. It's smooth as fuck. You ain't got to work with.
Your chubby black ass ain't getting none of this.
You know what? No, man, you ain't. Love is for white dudes, not black dudes in this movie. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't even got a dick. But I tell you what, you got an ass. Go out there and make the people laugh.
yeah, there you go.
Go out there and do what your kind do. Go out there. You don't have a dick. You don't need love. Go out there and use your ass and make the people happy.
I once had that one was me.
No, it was not. No human does that.
That was the worst sound.
It is.
Yeah. Why did it sound just like the camels when they farted a second ago?
Because it makes it funny.
Yeah.
And he has to be eating when it happens.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
man,
Hey,
you know the rule. If you got a fat person in the comedy,
They gotta fart.
They got to fart.
And they just can't
gotta
fart.
fall.
Yeah.
And they got to fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to fall down too. Yeah.
and they can't fart like no regular person. They got to fart like they just shit all their organs out. Like you might want to look on the ground and see if your goddamn stomach and intestines are down there. Damn, bro, you still got an ass? They got zero chemistry though, and that's because they just rushed this, man. Like I said, she might have had better luck with Lewis because with it's just two things, maybe three with Charlie. One moment they're arguing, the next moment Charlie grabbing her titties.
Louis.
This motherfucker knew I was trying to hit that. God damn you knew.
That's my move.
I'm tired of you doing this shit.
Yeah. And if I grabbed them titties, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
One of them camels would have shot my ass.
What, he just grabbing titties?
He just grabbed it. Yeah, he just grabbed it. Well, his excuse was, people keep in mind, the real reason is because this is the Weinstein era of Hollywood.
Right.
And sexual assault could be, that's comedy. Hey, we saw it last time.
Give it to
Boat
me
trip. We
harder.
just last week, week before. Hey, back then sexual assault was funny.
That scene is so crossing the line.
It is.
Oh God.
Yeah, man.
But he just grabbed it. What was his excuse for grabbing a titty?
He was well. His excuse was, the desert drove me to do it. I was crazy.
I thought she was a mirage.
Yeah. I didn't think those titties were real.
I had to grab her titties to make
You
sure.
can tell, look at him. Look at this.
Louis.
Look at this. Watch me lie to this bitch and tell her I thought they were fake.
You know I ain't getting joke for this, right?
She's like, I'm standing right here. I hear everything you say.
Yeah, exactly.
She's gonna think I was crazy from the desert. Man, I ain't never been in my mind more than ever right now.
Exactly. I ain't crazy, and I'm grabbing some titties.
Man, saying it right in front of her. Watch this work.
Man, I have never been more sane in my life. Michael Shannon, he's coming in and out the movie. He really doesn't do much. He just rides in a Jeep and kick people out. But that's it.
No, he does.
That's it.
No, I know. It's just, I don't know, because of course he does. That's why I'm laughing.
He just gets there and rides around, and then he finally gets to the. He catches up with Lewis and Charlie, and reveals to them like, yeah, I knew y'all gonna fuck this up. I'm a little confused at how things worked out. I'm sure it made sense somehow, but what does it?
Yeah, well, they were supposed to give the money to Mr. What's his name? Mr. Smith, and they fucked that all up. And then Michael Shannon shows up to go like, I knew y'all gonna ruin this, but yes, you were supposed to give the money to him so he could kill you. But since I'm here, I might as well just do it myself and keep the money.
There?
But then I was like, why didn't you just kill us in the first place? I mean, I shouldn't say that, but
like this shit could have been done in New York.
No. That was the whole point, was that if it was done in New York, the mom would probably find out and trace it back to Sal.
Yeah.
So if they sends him to Australia, plus
gotcha.
they thought this will just be such a goof, it'll be funny to do it this way.
They just want him to fuck with him. But Michael Shannon decides to double cross Mr. Smith and keep the money. And they all got guns, but this is the funny thing right here, man. Instead of doing some Tarantino type shootout where they all just start blasting with each other, they drop their guns and everybody just start fighting like 8-year-olds in the playground.
Come on, let's get out of here. See, get as far away from here as you can. They're not after you.
He's like, yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Yeah. Man, they had guns and all of them just out there just backyard wrestling, man. Michael Shannon, he gets arrested by the undercover cop that he thought was a guide. Some guy named Mr. Jimmy. It's funny, he looks at me, he's like, Mr. Jimmy.
Mr. Jimmy?
Drop your weapon and place your hands in.
Was he putting invisible bullets in there?
I know.
Spanking his gun?
Yeah. Oh,
God
it's
damn
jam.
it.
It's
Ain't
jam,
right.
but if I shake it and give it a few taps.
because that always
No,
works.
it's like a 1960s TV. You just bang it a few times and then it'll work.
If I give my gun a whooping, maybe it'll shoot right. God damn you, come on.
You ain't hit it all weird.
They hit it like he give it a spanking. Darn you. Now you learn how to shoot right. You understand? Let's see here. Oh, but they got Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith was the guy that was he was the assassin, in Australia, and they caught him. Apparently Mr. Jimmy has been chasing Mr. Smith for quite a while.
Yes, Mr. Smith was one of our most notorious contract killers. We got a tip from the FBI that he was somehow involved.
Anyway, they got him for drunk driving. Looks sad. Been working for you goddamn kids.
Yeah, I'd have gotten away with it.
But I'm telling you what happened with these criminals near the end of the movie, because they all get a wrap up. But Christopher Walken is nowhere to be seen at all. He said, I told you motherfuckers, you had me for one day. And everything you couldn't shoot in like one day, I'm out. He left this movie so quick that he wasn't there for his own ending.
I know. Can we get some pickups for? I know.
Nope. He's like, you better. Hey, you
some
know
ADR?
what? You better narrate my ending. You just better tell him what happened to old Walken. that's what they do.
Oh, they do.
And as far as Christopher Walken, well, he got his too.
As for Sal, he used all his high-level connections to avoid going to prison. It wasn't enough.
They had to take a picture from still from the movie.
A still from the film. Yeah. They couldn't even get a picture of his ass. We need a pickup. I'm picking up my keys right now and leaving.
And it's
That's what
funny
I'm doing.
because you can tell that is a black and white newspaper.
Yeah.
But somehow it's got that big, full color photo on it.
The movie was so full of shit when it came to that rapping kangaroo. The movie had to even call itself out on that.
Wait a minute. The movie's called Kangaroo Jack. It should end with me.
Yeah. Well, it should have been all about you. You gonna try to pull this shit at the end?
Serious, classically trained actor.
Throw me a freaking bone. I have a son. I should.
You know, maybe it's better we didn't see you in the movie.
That's exactly what I thought.
Maybe this was all for the best. You know, maybe
trying to do Dr. Evil.
They had two of those little blurbs. I was like, no, that was. So they made the right move. I'm sorry. I know it's false advertising, but I did not want to sit through that.
You know what? And that's when I thought. I said, maybe the movie was about a rapping kangaroo that talked, and they saw this and they just took that fool out.
Yeah.
They said, we can't do this. This is what the movie said. Trust us, we made the right move for whatever happened.
Yeah. That's what the movie put it in. Look, you mad? This is what we had.
This is what you could.
Oh my God. Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I take back what I said.
This is what you people. You thought this is what you could have had.
Come on, people. Throw me a freaking...
Okay. All right. You did great. Thank you.
I said I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
The movie said "fuck you" at the end. You got a problem, huh? Okay, roll tape, motherfuckers. Let me show you what you could have had. I saved your ass. Remember you talking about you saved your life? I saved your life.
By the way, you're welcome.
Yeah.
That's a high some old bullshit for me.
I mean, I'm like a high some old bullshit, maybe a low rental, just because I was like, this is just such a kid's movie. This is just for these two guys to be going around. I would say Martin and Lewis, but those two had actual chemistry and they brought something to the table. But it's just that you're supposed to watch the two of them and laugh.
Yeah,
the humor is completely juvenile.